laughter is the shortest distance between two people. I mean, that as soon as we laugh with people, we've got instant friends. How do we do that? I mean, think about the things that you can share about yourself. That everybody has something in common. Does make a difference where you come from, what you do. We've all got something that we can share, something to connect with other people. I like to share about where I come from. This is the family I come from. These are my peeps. You're probably wondering, which one am I? I'm the super cute one right there. And you probably have different stories about maybe being a younger sibling. About, maybe how you were idolized your brothers and sisters, and you follow them. You'd go down, your older brother had a paper out in the morning, you ran down the end of this driveway and said, hey, can I go with you? And he said no, because you were in your underwear. Or maybe you got the older brother story about how you used to torture your little brother. You'd tell him, hey, Chip, come here, let me tell you a secret. And then you'd spit in his ear. Or maybe, you got the story about when, you got some M80s, some extra M80s, and you decided to stick them in your brother, your little brother's toy candle and blow the keys out. Or maybe you got the older sister story about how when you had 4 other brothers and you found out your mom was pregnant, you prayed. You prayed every night for a little sister. You prayed and prayed and prayed. And then when you didn't get one, you decided that, well, you dress your little brother up like a girl. And you call him Mildred. This is a form of therapy for me, so. Stories. We have stories about where we come from. We have stories where we are now. This is my lovely wife at 21 years. I mean, she just is a funny, funny person. She always, some of the fun in what she does is just that her inability to tell a joke. Sometimes when she goes to tell a joke, she tells the punchline first, she starts laughing so hard you can't help but start laughing. And just some of the other funny stuff that she does. And these are things that we can share with people in order to connect. I think about when we were first married. I mean, I think I've got a good package, here, and that I think my wife is very pretty, she's very funny, she's very smart, and she can bake. I don't think any man wants more than that, right? Well, maybe a couple things, but we're not going to talk about those right now. But so, we were married our first 6 months. I went from 165 to 210 pounds in the first 6 months. So I know, and it was all because every time I come home, there was something new that was baked. So I got home one day, and she said, hey, I made you some cookies. And I was like, man, I love cookies. She's like, well, they're still in the oven. So I went over to the oven, I popped it open, and inside the oven on this cookie sheet were 12 broken up archway cookies. And I looked at her like a confused puppy. She starts laughing her butt off. And to this day, 21 years later, when we tell the story, she's still laughing. And 21 years later, I still don't get the joke. These are the things that connect us. These are the things that we can be personable, that we like to share our story, share ourselves, share a laugh, and be personable. Get to know those people. That's how we invest ourselves in other people. And